Hello and welcome to the Bad Guy Reviews, where the good movies rise and the bad ones burn. Okay, so it's been 4 hours since I did this, which I'm sorry. But I'm back, don't worry, don't shit your pants because I'm back. And I decided to do a certain movie that is actually free on YouTube for anyone to watch. But first I should, but I should talk about what movie I'm gonna talk about. So as some of you know, if you've seen an old video of me ranking every single Power Rangers from worst to best, you would know that I'm a Power Rangers fan. However, with some like either hardcore or non-hardcore Power Ranger fans, you would know that some of this Spandex fight scene, including the Megazord fight scene, was actually reproduced from Japan, which they call it Super Sentai. And yes, and you may know a bunch of Sentais I'm gonna say all. Go Ranger, Jack out then. Hey Scott. Hi, back off with Jay, then. Hey, Denji Man, and some Falcon. On Goggle 5. Hi, Dino Man, Bio Man, and Changing Man, Flash Man, Mask Man. Live Man, Turbo Ranger. There's Five Man, Jet Man, Zoo Ranger. There's Die Ranger, there's Kaku Ranger, there's O Rangers, Car Ranger, there's Mega Ranger, Ginga Man. Go 5, High Time Rangers, the Gal Ranger, Hurricane Ranger, the Appa Rangers, Deca Ranger, Manji Ranger, Bokanger, the Geki Rangers, Go Launchers, Shinkenger, Goseiger, Gokaiger, Go Buster. There's Tokyoger, Ninja, there's Zoologers, there's Q Ranger, Lupin Ranger, there's the Pato Rangers, there's Luzoger, there's the Kira Ranger, Zenkaiger, Donburs, and King Ogers. Also, yeah, if you couldn't tell, Super Sentai basically keep going on to this very day, and will probably go on until we all die. But yeah, so why did I brought up Super Sentai and told you all about the Super Sentai seasons? Because in today's review, we're going to review a special crossover movie, which is Tensou Sentai Goseigers versus Kaizoku Sentai Gokaigers. Now, I should let you know, disclaimer here and there, that I haven't seen every single Super Sentai seasons except for some Falcon and Gokaigers, but I am watching some of the Sentais on YouTube or online. So yeah, so I should let you know on what. Now I can't tell you what Tensou Sentai Goseiger is about, but I know Zoom Around Angels, but that's all I know, and I can't explain what the season is mainly about. However, I'll tell you what Gokaiger is about, because I have seen the season. Which is about how 5 pirates was using the powers of legendary Sentai Ranger since many years ago. All 34 Super Sentai Rangers lost their power due to using every single last penny of it. Which then basically the pirates found, and they used it to take out the Armada. And yeah, I'm calling them Armada, even though that quote, the villain's name is basically from Power Rangers to Megaforce, which we don't talk about, by the way. So, oh my god, what's ringing that goddamn doorbell? Guys, I'm sorry about this, but yeah. God, my way sucks. But anyways, back on track. And yes, I'm trying to keep my cool because I'm irritated by the dog. And y'all don't want to know what's my problem with the dog, because trust me, you would hate me if I tell you. Literally hate my ass. So I'm gonna keep the lips sealed and continue on what I was planning on doing. Anyways, so I think that might be all we got left. So let's dig into Goseiger vs. Gokaiger, the movie, and show you how did the Goseiger got their powers back, and yeah. So even though you did saw the picture due to the blur and such, the movie basically begins showing us the 35th anniversary title card of the Super Sentai series. And yeah, sorry you can't see it. However, it got interrupted by the Goseiger villains taking on the Armada. However, soon they get some help from legendary Rangers. First one being Aka Red from Go Rangers, the very first Super Sentai. Then next up came Big One, the Waijakawa Densei guy. And they helped them out on fighting them. And yeah, this is going to be a little tricky to talk about, especially with subtitles on. Yes, it's a T again. Then they get more help from two Deca Rangers, one being Deca Master and one being Deca Swan. Next, and another one being the Magna Ranger. I forgot his name, but yeah, it's the Ranger from Ginga Man, aka Power Rangers of the Galaxy. And another help from the female Ranger, aka Toru Shiba, from Shinkenger. And then they get more help from Traffic Signal from Gekiso Sentai Car Ranger, and Zuban from Bokenger. So yeah. Also, Mei and Daishi, I forgot his name, in Game Ranger, also from Game Ranger, by the way, also came to help. And I know you're gonna be like, wait a minute, wasn't they villains from the Sentai? Yes, but if you know Power Ranger Jungle Fear or seen Geki Rangers, you would know that they turn good and join up with the Rangers and all. Yeah. And then all 34 Super Sentai group bond together, and if you're curious on what it looks like, it basically looks like this. I know, that's a lot of Sentai Rangers. Hell, there's even more than freaking Power Rangers can even do. And they begin to fight as the Goseiger theme song plays on. And yeah, all the main Rangers all fought against the Armada, while the Psych Extra Ranger stay in the woods to fight with the other Armada. Sorry, I know I got bushy hair, but don't worry, I'm taking a shower late at night. And then Go Ranger Aka Ranger decide how they need to use all their powers, and also the Extra Rangers did so. Then they woke up realizing that they lost all the powers because of it. And you kind of can see cameos of the other Rangers. And yeah. Thus, they can never transform into Sentai Rangers ever again. Until Gokaiger comes around! Okay, sorry. But yeah, basically, all the Ranger powers got scattered out into space, and Gokaiger found them in the form of a Ranger key. And I do got some Gokaiger. I do got the Gokaiger Morpher and key somewhere over there, but I'm not gonna grab them and pick up because I'm focusing on this, not toys. So yeah, then the narrator talked about who the Gokaiger were and such, and what happened with the Ranger powers, and they showed the title card and showed the Gokaigers fighting again against the Armada with the legendary Ranger powers. However, before they used the goseiger Ranger keys, the Gosei Rangers actually took all 5 of the Ranger keys. And thus, since they took it, they got their powers back. And they decided to fight the Armada, even though the Ranger was like, huh? And like they knew that it was, they was, legendary Rangers, but they was confused on why they took the keys. But then again, there was like it is ours. But then they realized they don't got Gosei Nice Ranger key. And yes, I'm not joking. Gosei Nai has a Ranger key of his own. And he can morph into his human form. And in case y'all are kind of curious, I'll most likely, well, never mind. I tried looking for it, but too late now. And the pirates like, give us back the keys, and they're like, nope. So they fly their butts off until all the villains left, and they all spread out. And the Ghost Agent was trying to think, well, what we're going to do now. Then they saw the Gokaiger's pirate ship. Also, yeah, I have some grilled cheese, so if you see me eat them, yeah, I'm eating them. Meanwhile, on the villain side of this whole hullabaloo, the main villain of Gokaiger, by the way, well, it's Gil, and yes, I know that's a weird name, but hey, if you've seen Super Sentai, you would know, because as a freaking Super Sentai, complains on how the Gokaigers keep defeating over and over and over and over and over again. Also, yeah, if you're curious, I think this took place between Gokaiger, I think. So then they got Damaris. Yes, his name is also in Super Sentai and Power Ranger just the name introduce a monster that can possibly help them, but I kind of don't know his name, unfortunately. So yeah. So then meanwhile in the humanization world, meanwhile somewhere in Japan, and a certain someone, which I'll reveal in a second, was giving out some special food. Was that someone? Is Denji Blue, aka the Blue Ranger from Denji Sentai Denzi Man. And yes, basically I'm going to start doing the Where Are They Now thing, because this is technically a Where Are They Now thing, if you think about it. Because yeah, if you ever wonder, yeah, Denji Blue was randomly selling some food to kids. This would be nice. However, at one point he saw a little kid playing on the slide while also holding a toy replica of the Denji Man Megazord. And it reminded him of his young days when he fought as a Denji Man. But then he ended up reuniting with Deca Ping from Tokusou Sentai Tokusou Sentai Deca Ranger. Okay, I'm sorry. I can't remember the full name. And also, they reunite with the Red Ranger from Gosei Sentai Die Ranger. And no, that's not a relation to Gosei from Power Ranger Megaforce, so don't even ask. Yeah. Meanwhile, out in the pirate ship dock, the green gokaiger finds the Gosei Nike that the Goseigers are looking for. However, they then got attacked by Goseiger's own Megazord. Also, I know you wonder, why am I not saying the names of the Megazord? Because I don't know! Because I don't know what they're called, I'm sorry! Just freaking deal with it, okay? So yes, they fought and fought and fought. Meanwhile, Gosei Red was snuck into the pirate ship to get Gosei's Night Ranger key. However, Gokai Red comes in and Gosei Red jumps out of the pirate ship with the treasure chest full of Ranger keys. And Gosei and Gokai Red, good lord, that's a mouthful to say, was fine while the Megazords were fine as well. And everybody, basically everybody was flying. Gosei Red finally got in the Robo Knight key, Ranger key. However, the Armada, including the villain of the main minion villain of the movie, took all the Ranger keys, except for Gosei, right? Right? Then he resurrects some villains. Other villains from other past Sentai teams. This guy, I don't know who he's from. Second one being the Vengeance Virus from Engine Sentai Go Launchers, aka Power Rangers RPM. And Rock from Tensou Sentai Goseiger, aka Power Rangers Megaforce. But then the villain teleported the Goseiger and Gokaigers away, leaving the Gosei Nike all alone there. However, wherever the Rangers were teleported, they teleported separately, with Gokai Red and Gosei Red ended up in a random office, which was frozen still. Gokai Green, Gokai Pink, Gosei Blue, I think, and Gosei Blue, and Gosei Pink. They ended up on a bridge, and finally Gosei Black and Gosei Yellow and Gokai Blue and Gokai Yellow in some western area. And fun fact, for some reason, Gosei and Gokai Yellow are just like each other. I would say that they might be the same actors, but I could be wrong. But if you know about it, please comment below so I can understand. Anyway, so then some ninjas come out to take out the black, green, and 2 yellow rangers. But then you cut back to the Gokai and Gosei red. And they got attacked by the minions from goseiger. While the other rangers on the bridge got attacked by other minions from whatever season they're from. However, the gokaigers nearly ended up falling on the bridge into the water, while the blue, black, and yellow rangers was fighting the Go Launcher villains and minions, or foot soldiers. That's what I meant. But then randomly enough, it cut back to High Ranger Red, Deca Ranger Pink, and Denji Man Blue, and they talked in with a random guy that, that Deca Pink actually randomly, that nearly got run by a car earlier when Deca Pink, Denji Blue, and the AI Red Ranger, by the way, not the IE, so don't mistake it. I'm not misspelling, by the way. End up bumping into. And they talk, and he shows off that he actually had the legendary, the Go Rangers plane, I want to say, but it's technically not playing. Oh yeah, reminder, Go Rangers nor Jack Identity, this guy did not have a friggin' man Exord. That wouldn't happen until Battle Fever J pops up. So the Red Rangers decided to give him some food from Denji Blue's stand. Yeah. Then the villain of the movie decided to haunt the hell out of the world, well, with some legendary rangers watching them, even though they can't do shit because 1, they don't got their powers, 2, the goseiger and gokaiger were still beating the villain's butt, and 3, they just couldn't do jack shit. Even without powers, they might not do some really jack shit, just because suddenly after that play, the ranger characters die and most of them are old. Most. I'm not saying they all are. Just some. So yeah, then they decided to band together and they defeat all 3 monsters. And they headed back to their world. However, the villain actually had one more trick up his sleeve, and that used his little canyon to use all the ranger keys except for Goseiger, or Gosei Nice Ranger key, and make them his minions. So basically is 2 sentais against story 3. And yes, it sounds insane as is. So they do the roll call. They beat the holy hell out of every single last one of those rangers. And after they defeat them, they revert back into keys. Like, basically, if you want me to sum it up, it's all out Battle Royale. Except the good guy wins, because that's, the stick for the whole shit. So anyways, then after they defeat all 33 Super Sentai teams, the monster decided to grow and grow super big. But then for some odd reason, and all the Ranger keys go, and Goseiger, then a Gokaiger Ranger, and sorry about that noise again, and because hard all again, end up in White Void with all the Ranger key go and showing a full fade of past Sentai Rangers in spandex, including some cameos. Yes, I said cameos of legendary Sentai teams, like Aka Ranger from Go Ranger. Big one for Jackawa Denike Sky. The Black Ranger from Kanako Sentai Diamond. And sorry if I misspelled the first part. Including the Pink Ranger as well, by the way. The Red Ranger from Chondeshi Bioman. The Red Ranger from Kozo Tentai Turbo Rangers. And the other Green Rangers that I mentioned are also cameo on there again. And they show Boken Red and Yellow from, or Boken Red, Go on Yellow from Go Rangers, and Shinkenger there's Gold and Green Ranger. Again, this is a goddamn mouthful to say. And that was that, but for the cameos. Then the keys turn to Hispanic Rangers. And yes, this is gonna sound crazy, but then all 35 Sentai Rangers used some of the powers to make a big, and I mean big bazooka, called the Super Sentai Bazooka, which was held by Goseigers and Gokaigers, and they blast that monster like cherries. Then the Legendary Rangers turn back into Ranger keys. However, the monster came right back because he don't know when to freaking quit. And this guy turned dark and he tried to destroy the world while everyone was cowering in fear. However, with the Goseiger and Gokaiger Morpher or Megazords tried to fight them, but they was getting taken down easily. Then the human decided to root for the game, and which gives them the motivation and a little bit of extra power, or somehow, to summon. I'm not joking, to summon every single Super Sentai Megazord. Yes, that includes Go Rangers and Jack Kawa's Destiny Sky's Jet. Speaking of which, that's what they play, Jack Kawa's Destiny Sky. Go Rangers theme song. Then one by one, every single motherfucking Megazord, I think, zapped up. Did their final strike on them one by one. Oh my god, that's my will. And Goseiger and Gokaiger do theirs for last. Well, for some odd reason, somehow Goseigers connect the Megazord to the Go Ranger's jet, like a little jet to fly around. And the Megazord disappeared. Then it turns to day again, and the goseiger and gokaigers made up and ended up being friends, and they gave the gokaiger back the Ranger keys. And then the movie ends with a guy, the Gokai Silver Ranger, who finally shows up in the movie. And yes, till this very fucking day, I am fucking salty about it, because why did he show up to help the Rangers and shit? I may never know. But yeah, and during the end credits, they play a special song which reference most of the Super Sentai seasons. And that's the end of the movie. The movie is pretty good, pretty entertaining, it's pretty special to watch, and I will say this. If you ever wanted to watch Super Sentai, y'all, start with Gokaigers, because it will teach you everything about Super Sentai. And I mean everything. Not the most recent ones, like including some after Gokaigers. And yeah, so thank you for watching. Follow me on these social medias, and I don't know what else to say, but I'll see you next time on the Bye Guy Reviews. Have a good day, y'all.